Namaskar. Good afternoon, students. Students, today I am going to start a new chapter. The chapter name is measurement. Your chapter number 7. Okay. So from this chapter, first we talk about two words which is longer and shorter. So longer and shorter are used for comparing the length of two objects. When the number of object is 2, then we can use this word longer and shorter. So students, which thing is called longer things and which are shorter? Let's check it. Now students, between these two objects, these are two pencils. So this one is longer and this one is shorter. So longer means bigger. Longer means bigger and the shorter means small things. Okay. So longer means bigger. When the number of object is 2, then we can use these two words longer and shorter. So this one is longer and this one is shorter. Okay. Now from your this book, math magic book, here is another example for you. This one, between these two objects, which one is longer? This one. This one is longer and this one is shorter. Students, between these two objects, which one is shorter? This one. Yes, this one is shorter and this one is longer. So this one is shorter things and this one is longer. Students, between these two objects, which is leaf, so between these two leaves, which one is longer? This one or this one? Yes, this one is a longer things. Okay, this one is longer and this one is shorter. Okay, so now students, we talk about another two word which is longest and shortest. So when we use these two words, longest and shortest, when we comparing lengths of more than two objects, when we comparing the length of more than two objects, here is two objects, when it is now here is three things, three objects, here is three objects which is more than two, then you should use the words like longest and shortest. So between these three, 1, 2, 3, these three leaves, which one is longest? This one. This one is longest. So when we use this longer and shorter, when we comparing the length of two objects. When you comparing the length of two objects, then we use this word like longer and shorter. And when we comparing more than two objects, then we should use the words like longest and shortest. So from these three, this one is the longest things and this one is the shortest things. Okay. Now students, between these three things, which one is the longest things? This one. This one is the longest object. This one is the longest and this one the shortest. This one is shortest and this one is longest. Okay. So now I show you one thing. Students, between these three things, here is three objects, 1, 2, 3. So here is the number of objects is 3. So between these three, which one is the longest things? Yes, this one. This one is the longest object. And which one is the shortest? This one. This one is the shortest object. Okay. Now student, here is two objects. As the number of object is 2. So now tell me student, which one is the longer things and which one is the shorter things? This one. This one is the longer and this one is shorter. See students, between here is three objects, three red chilies, 1, 2 and 3. So between these three, this one is the longest, this one is the shortest thing, shortest object. And between these three, this one is longest. The question is, take the longest. So which one is longest? This one. And from these three, this one. Which one is longest? This object. And here is the question is take the shortest. So which one is shortest? This one. This one is the shortest object. Okay, students? Now, students, I'm going to discuss another two terms from this chapter, which is taller and shorter. So what is, when we use these two words, taller and shorter, when we comparing the height between two objects, then we used these two words like taller and shorter. Okay, so students, between these two, which one is the taller things or taller object? This one. Taller means this one. So this one is the taller object. Then this one, the shorter. Okay. Now students, now tell me students, between these two, which one is taller? Which one is taller? This or this? This one. This one is a taller object and this one is shorter. Now from your book, here is some examples for you. Now between these two giraffe, which one is taller? This one. And this one is shorter. And between these two, he is taller and he is shorter. Now there is a question for you. Take the taller. So between these two, which one is taller? Which one? This or this? This one is taller. Between these two, which one is taller? This one. This one is taller and bigger also. And now students, another question is take the shorter object. So between these two, this one is shorter, and between these two, which one is shorter? This one. Now students, another two words like tallest and shortest. So when we used these two words, tallest and shortest. So tallest and shortest used for comparing the height between more than two objects. When you like to compare more than two objects, then you have to use these two words like tallest and shortest. So students, between these three objects, which one is tallest? This one, or this one, or this one? Which one? Yes, this one is the tallest object between these three. And which one is shortest? This one. This one is the shortest object. Okay, so here is some examples for you of tallest and shortest object. Look at the book. Here is the three objects, which is three houses. Okay, so which one is the tallest house? This one. And which one is shortest? This one. And which one is the tallest tree between these three? Which one? This one. And which one is shortest? This one. And between these three, take the tallest. So which one is the tallest object between these three? This one. And these three, take the shortest. Which one is shortest? This one. This one is the shortest object. Okay. Now students, I will send some homeworks for you. So students, first you have to draw these pictures, then tick the correct answer. Okay. So first you have to draw this one, then tick the correct answer. Okay. So students, that's it for today's class. And thank you and have a nice day.